there any way you can get me a mat closing?
Where's that?
Okay, walk back down there in the bedroom.
You're alive, so you're gonna have to talk to these people.
Okay. It's on the shelf.
Where is it?
It's on the bookshelf in the bedroom. And then, sea monster too. Hello. Ed is getting me a anti-nausea pill so I don't throw up while we play. And the game doesn't make me nauseous, but like playing the game, it's that I'm pregnant, in case you guys missed that announcement. Ed is not in here. Ed will be back in a minute. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the audio? Okay, cool. Hello. He's almost back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oops.
Oh yeah.
Probably a barf.
I thought you dropped a pillow and
Dried
slept on it.
barf. I have to tweet it now. Why doesn't it give you a link? Oh, there's the stream URL. Is that correct? No, that's not correct at all. Alright, we'll just do this. Okay. Where are we? What are we doing? How are we doing this?
Is this mine?
That's yours. Hello, everybody.
Somebody says audio has very low volume.
Audio has very low volume. Like for what? For us or for the desktop audio? I'll turn up the music a wee bit. I have a cold and I have what they call hay fever.
And I have what they call a baby growing inside of me.
I hear that gives you hay fever, but hay fever is worse always. All right, let's see how this works here.
Okay.
Oh, it seems to be working. Who am I? Okay, I'm the red-eyed one.
Oh, okay. I was trying to use the joystick.
Do you remember how the controls work?
No.
Okay, first, so
Ugh.
you're this screen and I'm this screen,
Oh,
in case you get away from each other.
I want to be the other screen.
You have to be the you want to be the keyboard?
No.
Okay, so
What's jump?
jump is X, but you have to stick down to the ground like this. Stick down and then jump.
Stick, jump, sit, jump.
Stick and roll so you flatten out. Now jump. You have to let go of the stick.
Oh.
Like that, yeah. There you go.
Ugh. It's like really how it feels for me to move in real life. Okay, we're supposed to go this way.
Okay, and then if you want to go heavy, it's this button here.
Which one?
This one. You gotta practice jumping though.
Yeah, really.
Look at jump. You just jump. It's easy.
Okay, jump.
You just jump. You just whenever you're flat, you jump.
When do I get flat like that?
Whenever you're at your flattest, you jump. See, I can help you. Say, hit that switch.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come on, go over here. I'll help you up. No! No, keep that down.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Let's get this up here.
Yeah, you get it.
Keep going. Everybody, help me out.
Yeah. I can't do it. Oh. Can I? Can I not stick to the wall?
You can stick, but you're
Can I
stuck.
stick to
You're
the
stuck to
ceiling?
me. Okay, don't stick to me.
Okay.
Get out of there.
You're sticking to me.
Here, I'll get it. It's fine.
Okay.
Get out of my way! Look, ta-da! 200 points.
Got
Let's
it.
go. See ya. Here, I'll help you.
I'm coming.
Here I come.
Did you just damage me?
A little bit. Come on.
Is this okay?
Yeah, it's getting that water. Okay, you want to knock that over?
I'm doing it.
Yeah! I'm out of here. You gotta go slick, so that's this one.
What's like?
This one. This one. Here.
That's a lot of buttons to remember.
This is 4 buttons. You just got done playing Overwatch. It has a couple more than that. Come this way. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Why am I not
Come
moving?
on.
Okay, here, stick me. Get me up. Oh yeah, thank you.
Wow, look at that jump. Don't stop. You're folded in half. Oh man, we're out of waters.
Do you want some of this? We were born in Santa Cruz, California in 1980.
That's when I was born.
Adwala is
Adwala.
the same as Ed.
Danielle's reading an Adwala.
And I'm drinking it too.
So this is what are you guys asking for? I
Somebody
see
said
repentance.
something about remapping a button when you were gone.
Oh yeah, the remap button options I think are pending at this point. But for now, you just plug in another controller. You plug in a controller, somebody's on keyboard and somebody's on. When will this be public? Once we've tested it a little bit.
Takara, should I call you Takara or should I call you your name?
I think she wants to be called Takara. Online. Codename Takara. The coolest thing about this is that you can literally it's set up for Steam Play, so you can just have anybody enter and play co-op with you. Don't these things look like little dicks?
Yes, but that's a classic Ed cut-off worm thing.
Yeah, which is actually a classic Ren and Stimpy cut-off tongue. But it looks,
If not,
totally
isn't
looks like
it a
dick.
classic hole in something garbage pail
Hole in the
card
dick.
guy?
Yeah.
I'm the guy who asked on Twitter about the controller gamepad issues on Gish. Thanks for fixing it.
Wait, go with Tika. Am I supposed to say Tika? Wait, oh my god, am I not saying it? Tika.
It would if Takara was Tikara, so just Tika.
This is a lot.
You want to know a secret, Daniel?
What?
There's a secret down there. See those rocks?
Can we please
Move out of the way.
Can we please put my sound in here?
Yo! Look at I'm in the turds. Play in the turds with me. See, back in the 80s when I made this, I liked more realistic looking turds.
Yeah, this is a lot. What are we doing down here?
That's a secret. We just gotta go back up. You gotta stick a little bit to get up here. No, you're fucking me up. Look.
Wait, oh, I forgot.
You're
I
Gish.
keep thinking I'm the girl.
Keep going.
How? I am.
Up. You're not going sticky at all. What are you doing? Come on. I'm the girl in this scenario. No, don't push me in there! I want to float. Come on, you just gotta go nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Okay.
You can just go across the ceiling. Go across the ceiling! Go across the ceiling. Jump and stick. Now what are you doing? Here, stick on there.
Okay.
Now go across.
I'm trying.
Go slick. Ah!
No! Oh my god, we're gonna start all over again.
If you die,
No.
get up there.
I am.
Okay, let's move together.
Okay.
And you keep sticking up on the
Okay,
top.
you get up there too. You're hurting me.
Ah! Okay, you go. Just go. No!
Fuck it. It's a. Shit. You have just not helped. I'm dead. That was.
You're fine. Here.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're throwing.
Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
I can't even.
You're fine. I got you.
It's like when you see an ant just carrying around a dead ant for no reason.
Come on, we got this. We got this. Go. You're fine. Go. All right, I'll see if you respawn at the end of the level.
Put in a cheat in a code for old limited lives.
They call me Old Limited Lives.
Ultimate lives.
Ultimate Lives.
Peach said Mish. That's cute. I feel like I kind of remember that.
All right. Yep, we're back.
Yay!
All's well.
Okay.
We don't go that way.
I want to use the joystick.
Okay, now I want you to kill this guy. He'll put. I think Alex will put support in for that. There's guys gonna come out. You better be careful. Better be so careful.
How am I gonna kill him?
Where is he?
Jinx. Hello?
Oh, I think.
Woo!
Oh, he fell over. He's right here. Hi. Ah!
Did he touch you?
Yeah, let's pull him out. Come on.
Oh my god! Why did I come back with like half life or something? Why am I at 56? He hit me?
He must. I don't know. Something bad happened.
Jiminy.
Look here. You're jumping and everything.
I want to go get those.
Whoa!
I want to get those coins. I already got those those. What was I not supposed? I got those tar blobs. Wouldn't that be a good thing?
Yeah, you should have life.
Oh my god! Wait, where's
You
the
stick!
I'm trying.
Okay, come on. We're climbing up the ceiling here. Here we go. Okay, smash these guys. Smash them. You gotta smash them. Heavy is smash. Here, I'll save you. Oops.
You're never saving me. But bounce me up to get this.
Okay, get on top of me. Oh! Here, you bounce me up.
For them for
Get it!
it.
Yeah! Okay. Now, do you want to do the honors of throwing this rock over onto this thing?
Yeah. I'm going. Okay. I'm gonna hold it. Hey!
Get it. Ah!
Oh my god! Get out of there! Leave him alone!
I'm gone. You've got to finish this level yourself.
Okay. Come on, Rock.
You don't need the rock.
I don't?
No. You already opened the door and then you pulled the rock off and it smashed me and killed me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
No. Oh, heck. This is good?
Yep. Crush him. You gotta go soft and then crush.
I can't ever go soft. I'll die.
You're gonna get bit! You're not gonna crush him if you go up above him. There you go. Now crush.
Ah, fuck you guys.
Go up and get this thing up here. Stick.
I'm trying. Oh, that's not stick.
There you go. Now let go of stick as you go. Like tap it.
Oh. Wait.
Don't go. Yeah, get in front of it though. Don't push it that way. Stick is your friend. There you go. Push it. All right.
Now what?
Now you just break through there. That's it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I can't ever go soft. We'll get hurt.
Never soft. Hey, that's what. Hey. That's why they called that.
What?
Never soft.
Is that a company?
Yeah. Always hard.
Who's What am I thinking of? Yes.
What I just said.
Yeah.
Need help?
Oh!
That was me.
Hi!
Hey, look, Danielle. Hi!
Hi!
Hi! Hi! Ah! Hi! Ha! Ha! Alright.
Oh god.
We gotta do some verses after this. You wanna ride this? Come on, get on it. Get on it, quick.
Oh, I was watching you.
You gotta jump to get it.
Yay!
Here, I'll come down.
Oh, is this good? Should we go down here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get this stuff over here. Ooh-yah. I know a secret passageway. But not here. It seems in co-op mode. Well, maybe not. I thought they... Ah!
I'm trying to help. Oh fuck, I keep trying to use the joystick.
Good job. Look out for that crusher. Oh no!
Hey.
Oh, here. I'll save you. No!
Oh my god, I did it.
Okay, do you want to do the honors here? You have to knock out those little blocks. Climb up there and then knock them with jump. You can just climb up. You can climb up that one.
Oh.
Yeah. Stick. There you go. Then jump. Keep doing it. Okay, here I come. Ah! Wait, no, I fucked up.
I can do it. It's the opposite way. I did it.
You done did it. Alright, let's just go up here.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Just go up. Good job. Uh-oh. You want to read this? This is some of my best writing.
Hey there, look what the cat flushed down. It's our old buddy Gish. What do you say, boys? Let's show old Gishy here a good time. Honey bucket style.
I think you have to press the button. And Gish pauses.
Pause.
That's it.
That's all. Oh boy.
Yeah, you gotta crush them.
Oh. Right.
Crunch. I got one of them.
Ah!
I'm crushing this one. You having trouble there?
Yes. Oh, no, shit. Oh my god, he's just making more.
Well, you have to get up. You don't want to crush them. Don't bother. Just get up there. You want to get up where I am. Here, I'll help you. There you go. You gotta crush them though. You have to actually get some air on them. All right, fine. I'll avenge your death. Does the story change when you have a friend with you? No. This is a super hack that
It becomes joyful.
that Alex put in. There is no. It's just co-op. This character is just a black version of the final boss of the game. Oh wait, we got to get on there together. Come on, I'll push it. You get on top.
Oh, I remember this. Why am I going that way?
Because you're on a slant.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, stay up there and stick. We'll go together. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Hiya! Here, go heavy. And stay heavy. It'll make us go faster.
Whee!
Uh-oh. Our way down.
Where are you?
I'm at the bottom.
Oh, I want to get this. Oh,
All right, let's gotta get in here together, though.
in here?
Yeah. Oh, sticky, 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 sticky. There you go.
Uh-oh. I think I went the wrong way.
might be some secrets up there. You should climb up the wall. Remember. No, no secrets. I'll just clear the level. Alright, we're in the caves. Fucking killing bitches.
Oh my god. Oh, wait, that wasn't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah. 1 minute I feel like I'm jumping, and the next minute I feel like I'm not jumping. That's my review.
What? I think I found the secrets.
Oh, look at me! I can jump always the way that I don't want to jump. Why do I go that way? I don't want to go this way. I'm pressing this way. I want to go this way.
What are you trying to do? Jump!
He.
Look, you get on the side here and see how I'm more compacted? Mm-hmm. You let go of sticky and then you just jump. This.
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing?
I can't do it.
Just jump from there. Jump. And jump again. See? Here, I'll help you. Come on. Don't stay sticky. Here, roll on top of me.
Oh, I did it.
Roll on top, roll on top, roll on top. Roll on top, and then don't go sticky, don't go sticky. Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to... No, now I'm on top of you.
Well, you go.
I was trying to throw you.
So can I get... Okay. Oh,
Come
no.
this way, this way, this way.
Uh,
You do. Go across!
Oh my god.
This is an easy part. This isn't the hard part.
Oh, maybe...
You're just gonna go up that way?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Keep going up.
Nope.
You gotta stick a little bit more here. This ain't Mario.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh. Careful! Great, now our way up is difficult.
Is it?
Yeah, have to jump.
Something's
from there.
here.
It's a secret. You gotta stick.
I'm sticking it.
You gotta
doesn't
stick to
like
the ceiling.
It.
You're not. I see no
Oh,
spikes.
I'm not. Oh, okay. I thought I was pressing it. Okay, watch this. 1, 2, 3.
Stick. You can stick from there and just let go.
I'm trying.
Roll up the wall.
I'm trying. It doesn't want to keep me on the wall. Okay.
It took me scaring you. I had to come and scare
I
you.
really have to press the button so hard.
I remember that was like Gish thumb. I think we called it. From playing versus, you feel like you could, if you press the button harder,
You'll stick better.
you'll stick better or you'll go harder. All right, you wanna? Yeah, just keep moving. Once the momentum carries. Here. Ugh! You gotta stick up on the ceiling. Go. Get back over. I wish the webcam was on so you could see Danielle doing the Mario wiggle with her arms with the controller. Get up on top of me, I'll throw you up there.
Oh, you think it's so easy.
Okay, you can throw me.
I'm stuck.
Here, get over there.
I-
Come on.
I'm trying. Why can't I move? That's not right.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Here. When you're on top of me. No! Oh my god, this is a struggle. Here, I'll grab my arm.
Oh.
Don't go in there yet. You'll get crushed. Go. Get out of there. Here I come. Okay, don't fall down here because I'm about to start over.
Okay.
Cut. Okay, you want to jump across this? Can you jump across this? Come here. Come on. Okay, go tread lightly.
He's biting my hand.
Ah, throw me up there. Expand. Throw me.
What's expand? Go
Jump. Oh, we made it.
Is expand to jump? Is jump expand?
Yeah, jump is expand. It's the same button for throw.
Up 8 players.
There, I don't know if co-op it can't support. It can support 2, but versus you can do 4. We'll play versus after we beat this level.
Oh, that wasn't hard.
Ah!
That's hard.
Let's ride this guy. Come on, motherfucker. Woo. Come here. Yeah. All right, you gotta throw it. Danielle's gotta do this. You gotta throw this rock up there, above you. So pull it up on top of you, and then go heavy, and it'll throw it. Yeah, y'all.
You did it.
Here we go. You gotta go heavy to go down in the water. Don't go heavy on this because these ropes break. You gotta master the jump, Daniel. You gotta stick down so you're flat. And then, there you go. Whoa. Come on.
My eyes watering.
You don't jump. You don't look. You can't. I don't think you can even. Well, you can probably do it running it. You have to time it. You have to press it as your body flattens, rolling over this. You go poink.
So stick, roll, jump. No.
You don't even need to stick.
How do you get flat then?
But look. You get flat by just rolling up against the surface.
Okay.
So like I can go boink like that.
Okay. Is there a button to go faster?
No.
Oh.
There you go.
Should I wait for you to get on this one?
You go. Stick!
Is it possible to stay stuck on this?
Is it possible in any way to sue you people?
Sue the people.
No,
who
those are
work for you?
slick.
No. Oh.
Come on, you can do it. It's easy.
Okay, we can do it again. Oh.
Why are you going down?
I'm trying to go
press.
down.
If you press down, it will pull you down.
I'm not pressing down.
I saw you drop. You are. You're pressing down.
I'm falling. I'm not pressing down.
You guys want me to? I'll write a story right here for the co-op. Gish has a twin sister who died in the womb,
Mish.
but came back as a possessed spirit of another Gish in order to help Gish get his girlfriend, who she also is in love with. The end. Is that good enough? Is that going to sell 1 million copies? Look at that. She's learned how to jump, but she's not.
There's. Oh.
Woo!
So. I feel so close yet so far.
Trying. Yeah! Okay, get up, go. What are you doing? Why are you going down?
I like to be right here. Oh. Okay, you go get up and let me have this area to myself.
Go.
Okay.
Don't fall that way. Don't just go.
I'm trying to. Oh! It was never meant to be.
All right.
That's why it was so hard, because I was never meant to do that. It was not my destiny.
Oh look, I pulled the Danielle. Literally on the ground, dead. So you can anything that like has a corner, you can crunch yourself on and jump like that.
What was your thought with the different sized coins?
Bigger coins are worth more. The end.
Oh my god.
They're not coins either, they're amber. 'Cause
Oh
he's tar.
yeah, I just keep thinking I see a cent sign.
That makes no sense.
Uh,
Alright, should we do verses?
yes.
I'll start it off nice and easy. Let me have some of your drink.
Do you want more?
No. I don't really like that. Yeah. Whiskey.
When you run out of water.
Okay, I'm Hera. You better stick, Danielle.
I was trying to just psych you out.
Go on. I'm Gray. Whoa. Bye.
Oh.
Take balls.
Whew. Hey! Oh, fuck. That should have been me.
It should have been me. If anybody could read, I believe it's Japanese kanji. I specifically, well, shit. I don't know what word. It could be a bad word for all I know. But the kanji that's on the lantern, I definitely looked up and like, oh my god.
It says nympho.
Says, do you like footballs? Oh.
Ah!
Oh, that's up there now.
Hey, it's me.
Alright, let's try it for real. Now this is for real. Ready? Bye.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. What are you doing?
Oh. This is for real. Oh. This isn't fair.
Yeah, fair.
Gray's better.
Ah!
Grace. Oh, fuck.
Woo! All right. The real king of the verses is football, though.
We're trying to get it in that goalpost.
Yeah. No, you're trying to. If you throw it, look at you. I don't think that's gonna make it.
Get
No!
over it!
No!
Can I stick it to this?
Huh? It's mine! Oh my god, it's stuck!
No. No.
No!
You bitch.
No! Damn it! Alright, watch this.
This is like the fucking Super Bowl.
You ever watch Super Bowls? No! Alright, I'm just gonna fucking throw it over you every single time. No. Alright.
Oh no.
Aha! I can split it from you. You're dead!
No.
Oh, that's actually something he needs to fix.
That should be some extra points if you get the dead body as a...
Just a field goal.
Yeah. No!
Woo! Until I get enough points, I need a touchdown. Oh my god, what an upset!
What did I do?
It's a timer thing.
Oh.
It's a footballs. This is a footballs.
There's no timer in football.
That's the whole thing.
In football?
Isn't it?
Is it? Do you have a certain amount of time?
Well, a certain amount of time to make a certain number of points.
Really?
A certain number of downs.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, guys? Isn't football two people that are made of tar on the field, and you have 2 minutes?
No!
That's right. Yeah. He needs to. Yeah. You shouldn't be able to kill the other person in versus. Not in this mode, anyway.
Maybe you're the Aaron Hernandez of this.
Is he the guy that killed the people?
Uh-huh.
Was he a football?
He was a football.
Okay. Oh, damn it. I should have gone for the touchdown. I'm fucking rocking your world right now, though. Yeah.
No, motherfucker!
Psych. better. I'm gonna kill you. Ah.
Is that what he said?
Ah.
No!
Yay!
Oh, this is bullshit.
Yeah, this is how it's done. No, no, no. No!
Yee!
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
No, fuck.
No. Ah. Gotcha. 44-7. Boom.
Oh.
Boom, boom.
What's the other one?
The other one is pit fight. It's the most hardcore. You're trying to kill the other person. That's it.
Just throwing you into a...
I can push you down through these things. Oh.
Wait.
Whoa. Go over there. Ah.
Yeah, I played a little football in my day.
Yeah, gotcha. Get down in your hole.
God damn. Oh. Oh my god.
No! Fuck!
Yeah, it's you that dies.
Alright. I'm just gonna make it difficult for you to walk up this stuff. Yep, that's the way to do it. No! No!
When he's dying, he should make the sound of the grape lady.
No! Ah! Oh no, now we're tied.
I did it. Oh, oh god! Oh! Look at my finger from this thing.
Let's do more footballs.
Okay.
This is different area.
This has a bump.
Nope. No! No! No!
Ah!
Okay.
Look at how all these squares are the same.
Don't look at that. I didn't randomize tiles yet.
Yet, when you made this or now, you're gonna fix it?
I'm not gonna fix it.
Oh, fix it.
I can't. I wouldn't even know how to go about adding tiles.
No, you son of a bitch. God, you're fast.
Shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Yee!
Haha!
You son of a bitch.
It's mine. No!
Oi!
Yes!
Why am I not sticking? Where's my spikes? Do you see? Okay.
They're there.
Bastard!
How would it work? So this is 4-player, but we only have. Eventually, we'll get some people over. Woo! You can't do much here though. Some calling me.
Hello?
It's Jackson.
Jackson.
Okay. Let's do some more sumos.
I don't think this is the first time we live stream on here before.
Yeah, we live stream a bunch. We live stream a bunch with Bumba.
Oh, I was looking at you. Fuck.
You can't stick to this middle one. It's
The lantern? Oh, the thing.
yeah.
Oh.
There's one level that's really cool, but I'm not sure if Alex fixed the issue with the second player not setting off the stuff. Maybe he did with co-op. Nope. No! The two blobs are Gish is the black blob. He's the king.
Woohoo!
And Hera is the gray one. She's actually, spoiler alert, she's the boss.
Someone add to the Blob Lore wiki.
Blob lore.
We demand Blob Lore. Why?
What? Are you just hang out and wait until you kill yourself? Just like the real world.
Oh, fuck.
You want to play as other characters in the story mode? If you wish. I'm sure we can add something. It doesn't take much to just reskin it. Oh, bye. Oh no! God.
You got the cocky all over yourself. God dang it.
I want to do some more football. Yeah. Yep. No! No!
Woohoo! What a comeback.
No!
Oh, yeah. Roid rage.
I feel like murdering somebody after this. God damn, what's happening? Okay.
I just want to get in the car and take you and murder you somewhere. No. No.
Yes! Alright, here we go.
I think that the poop blob is Honey Bucket.
I know one of them, one of them's a Honey Bucket Boy, and the other one's name is Gosh, and he's Gish's gay cousin.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of nature.
Yay! Oh yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, one more time. The blobs are made of tar. Well, actually, the poop blob's made of poo, but...
You son of a bitch. You're good at jumping.
One day you'll get good. Ready? Yeah!
Got it! Oh!
No, what are you doing? No! Come on! Damn it! Oh, that was enough. Oh no! God damn it! Where is it? Oh no!
No, you son of
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh shit.
Woohoo!
Alright, this is a close game. 15 seconds, Danielle. It's all about what happens right here.
No!
Yes, yes, yes.
No!
Oh, you won!
Oh, well, okay, good. Well, I was about to lose. One more time. You're getting better at jumping. No!
You too.
Good at throwing.
No fire.
Oh shit!
Woohoo! You son of a bitch.
I'm stuck.
No.
Yes, yes.
When can people play this?
They can play it now. If you guys want to play this, you just have to turn.
Wait, you gotta make a friend.
First, gotta make a friend. There's an update on the beta branch, so you just go into Properties Beta and enable it. It'll download something very small, and you'll be able to play co-op on single player, and it should support easy controller support for versus. But you should be able to play this online as well with Steam Play. Oh shit! Yeah.
No.
There's a whole new physics engine. Alex rewrote the physics engine completely, so the game it doesn't run faster, but just like slightly modifying a lot of the way the physics work. Gish feels you won. Gish feels faster. It's easier to jump. It's easier to throw stuff. Everything is tighter. You can play. You don't need real friends in real life for this anymore. You can actually you just play it on Steam with people. You just do
helpful.
Steam remote play.
You guys here in the chat just hook up with each other.
Yeah, they're all right here. There's even a Spelunky Girl 92. How old's this Spelunky
Derek.
Girl 92? What's 92?
92.
Is that 28?
That's 12 years younger than you.
28?
Is that 28? That's crazy that somebody born in 92 is 28.
I know, and I still see 28. I think, who's this little kid? Or not 28. 98.
Yeah, I see 28 and I think
I see. In the 90s, like, look at these children.
I called the pharmacy for some prescription for Peach when she was a baby. And they're like, what's the birthday? And her birthday is 9/30/15. And they're like, 2015? Oh my god, because somebody from 1915 is possibly still alive. And they need their medication desperately.
Hit start. Can you press the button? Is it me?
Y'all are babies.
Alright, see if you can spread it.
Survive just being
This is the hardest
happened to
level.
me? What was
this is
I
the hardest
doing?
level in the game.
What did I die here?
I'll die and we'll restart it.
2091.
Hit your button.
Oh,
Don't go over there.
you don't touch the red.
You come down here with me, and you go from one of these to the next one too. Down here.
Oh god. Now what?
Okay, keep going. You're stuck to me now. Yep. Get on this.
Oh,
Bye.
mama! Oh, look what I am. I'm 3 balls. Whoa, that impact really fucked me up. 98! Oh my god. Carly, you were a year old when me and Ed started dating. You could almost be our baby.
Or we should just do QA stuff because I want to get some lunch.
Yeah, and I have to clean the aisles. Ask your questions.
Ask your questions. How many people are even in here? How do I see? I can't see anything. Lord only knows. Lord only knows. Are there more promos planned? Can you guys hear? Okay. Okay. Is there more promos planned for the four souls after the 2 Gish cards? Of course, I want to do as many promo cards as possible. I'd like to do a bunch of alternate art stuff. I hope to do a Kickstarter at the end of the year and do some alt art with more famous artists, friends of mine. I think that would be really neat.
We're having a baby.
We're having a baby. There are two more promo foil cards coming throughout the year. There's only 56 people. It's a very intimate situation. Did I not link the thingy? Oh, whatever.
People be your work.
Any chance of Gish 2? Maybe in like 10 years. On its 25th anniversary. You never know. Do you remember when a guy bought a bunch of buttons and also number one coil print from you? Do you remember that? Danielle's the one that would have shipped it.
I mean, no, but thank you.
Carly wants to talk about the new baby.
Oh, let's talk about the baby. Okay, so here's a secret that only you guys know. So we're 11 weeks now. When we were 9 weeks, but thought we were actually 8 weeks. I ordered this test called it's a sneak peek gender reveal, and you just like do a blood test and send it in, and then they check if there's any male DNA in it. So like no like guys can be around while you're like doing the test, just in case like some like man particle gets in there, it could like mess up the test.
Isn't that what toxic masculinity means?
Man particles.
Yeah. Don't get any of
Picture
your toxic
man
masculinity inside my baby blood.
So, and it came back, the test came back saying no male DNA detected. So I'm pretty sure it's another little peacher.
But maybe it'll be dark peach.
Yeah, dark peach. Yes, we're having another baby. But oh my god, so like before I did this test, first I thought like there was like these frequently asked questions, and it was it was like, what if I can't get enough blood? And I was like, what is wrong with these people? Can't get enough blood to fill up a tiny little thing. And then I watched a video of a lady doing the test, and she like gets fucking. I was like, well, first of all, there's like downvotes on it, which I was like, okay, that's weird. And then I thought, oh, it's because she like bleeds all over the place, and then
the video looks like a joke video.
Yeah, because she just gets blood all over her hands,
comically bloody.
and then she doesn't ever go wash her hands. She just continues like filling out all her information and like packaging the package with blood all over her hands. And I thought, oh, that's why, whatever. So lots of judgment. And then I had just got out of the shower, and my sister, so I was already kind of like, I was already a little bit like had used all my energy because I was still like not supposed to be standing that much because of my feet, because of my broken foot and sprained ankle. And then my morning sickness was worse. So I was already like not feeling good, but my sister had just brought Peach home, and I was like, oh, help me do this test. So they give you 3 of these lancet things to poke your finger. I do the first one, and I'm like, oh, this is easy. And so my sister had like I like swung my arm around, put a rubber band on my wrist that they give you, and like clenched my fist a whole bunch, and barely any blood came out. And then I was like, I gotta sit down. And my sister was like, no, you can't sit down. You just stand up so the blood will keep coming out.
You used to not be woozy with any blood stuff.
Well, I don't know, the fucking rubber band on my wrist was really tight. It was just a lot. And I was already got out of the shower, so I felt like lightheaded from a hot shower. I'm like half reading the chat, so I'm getting distracted. Oh, so then my sister does another finger, and she gets some out.
Never let your sister do another finger. One is enough.
And then we had to do one more.
3 fingers?
3 fucking fingers. All these fucking lancets to barely get this tiny amount of blood. And then at that point, I just had to lay on the bed with my arm hanging down while my sister like slowly milked my bleeding finger into this thing. And then I thought, I feel so bad for judging that lady, and there's dried blood all over my hands. Oh, and we just barely got enough blood. And somehow, like, the lancets that I did to poke my finger hurt horribly. Like these little pokes, they hurt so bad, and they were bruised and they were like throbbing. The one my sister did was fine. So that's my story. Like I can't even think that I was like gonna do it myself, like do that test by myself. Ed would have found me like just passed out.
Watch this, Danielle. Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah. Ed would have just found me passed out on the ground with blood all over my hands. So anyway, no, we will not be moved into the new place by the time the baby's born. Unfortunately, it is taking a long time. But it's kind of good because this is the house we brought Peach home to, so that'll be cool. And then there are stairs at the new house to get into the main living area, and I am gonna have another C-section, so it'll be good for me to just be on the first level of this house while I heal.
Oh my god.
It's kind of a blessing.
Shit.
What else? Did somebody say something else? We have some names, but we're just like Peachy gets like really attached to a name, and then we're like no, and then we hear another name that we like, so we're just calling her little sister, and I think we might just, when we see her, well, then we'll know. Yeah, I'm very excited to see Peachy with a little baby.
I'm trying so hard to get through this thing. I keep fucking it up. Oh! I lose.
Yeah, I remember being in the hospital before she was born thinking, please, God, let me have a cute baby. Please don't let me have one of these basic, boring-looking babies. And then we got the cutest baby in the world.
She's alright. Gish was never in Flash. I don't understand why people think that. That it came out around the time that Flash was booming, so I think that's why people get that, but there's no way that Flash could have done that. For sure. There's not a German language version of Four Souls. A French version and a German version are the most requested languages, and then Spanish. So I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it when it comes to the Kickstarter, but I'm not sure. Were there any cut concepts from this game? Scrapped ideas? Gish originally had a goo whip, a little arm that would like come out and stick to walls, and he would swing.
An arm, eh?
An arm, in quotes.
I was like, oh, I had for the next Kickstarter, I have an idea for one of the tiers. Like right before we did the Four Souls Kickstarter, Ed had just got rid of a pile of shirts, and I was like, oh my god, that would have been so cool to like put in the mystery boxes or something. And he just got rid of another pile, and I have not given them to Goodwill yet, so I think I'm gonna save the shirts. And
you're gonna give people my old shirts?
Yeah.
They smell like BO and
beans.
And beans. Beanos. Was there anything else people asked?
They smell like tits.
Oh my god, my hay fever is getting terrible right now. How many Gish references will be in Repentance? There's already a shitload of Gish references in Isaac, period. But I think there may be one more. I could be wrong though. Okay. Anybody else have any more questions about anything? You got 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go.
5 minutes.
Well, because they didn't ask their repentance
we
questions.
do have the gravestones, and they're up in the place where we took the picture. It's like when you come down the driveway. So I'm sure like male people see them like when they're leaving the house, probably when they're driving up the thing. They probably wonder what it is. And then recently, Peach was like, one of the teachers aides at school has come over a little bit and helped us out watching her. And Peach said like she wanted to know what are the stones up by the Geodome. I was just like, what the fuck is this? Just little things that I forget that seem normal at our house.
Oh yeah, it's semi frustrating. I wish I could have worded the instructions better when it comes to people having different interpretations on cards. But like, I really went through with multiple people to make sure that the cards were worded so specifically that they couldn't be misunderstood. But there's still people just assume things. Like, Danielle, like the most common thing is people will be like, if a card says, kill a player, can you kill yourself? Well, you're a player, so of course you can kill yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to like, I purposely, it would have said like, kill an opponent.
Yeah.
If it didn't include you, so I always said player because I want people to figure it out.
Yeah, I feel like we went through the wording a lot and tried to make everything cohesive. Replaced lots of things.
And I know the dice resolution thing is confusing too, because when you roll a dice, the result of the dice doesn't necessarily mean that that's the dice that's rolled, because modifiers have to be applied first. But if nobody puts modifiers on, or if everybody's done putting modifiers, including rerolls, then you count the dice. So the dice is always in this pending flux state where it's not resolved. Like, if you roll a 1, it's not a 1 until everybody agrees that they're not going to change it. And that's confusing for people too. But yeah, I definitely want to go through the instructions and make sure that we rewrite the instructions in a way that is as in-depth as
Chance
possible.
of a PDF of This Is a Cry for Help book.
If I find it, I'll put it up.
That'd be nice.
That'll be a fun one to get leaked on Kotaku, and people call me a racist, homophobic dick lover. That'll be, that's the thing that'll come up from my past, even though I've already released it publicly. What else? What is your most popular game besides The Binding of Isaac? A Super Meat Boy would be the second most popular game. And then, I mean, if we're going on sales figures,
Coil.
Yeah, it's hard because you can, if you wanted to count like the Flash games, like some of the Flash games that I made like were played like 10 million plus times. Like the original Meat Boy was played over 12 million times, and that was like before Meat Boy came out, Super Meat Boy. But yeah, I would say Isaac, then Meat Boy, and then possibly Bumbo. The End is Nice has sold well over the years.
Twin Hobo
Rocket Ship. There you go. What would you say is your most prized possession out of all the unique items that you own that not related to your games? Are you my possession?
I don't know.
I do own you legally. Non-human possession. Oh, okay, no. I guess that, like, the default way to do this is like, if there was a fire and you could only take one thing with you out of the house, what would you take? Danielle's got like a cold. It would be my magic cube.
Oh yeah.
That would be my number one. That is my most prized possession. It's pretty lame though, because it's not sentimental in any way. If it was sentimental, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the walls that I would want to take.
Yeah.
I really like that one that you made of us. Danielle made this like ages ago. She made this painting
I was like 16 years
of like me and her as the Big Lebowski and his love interest.
when she's dressed like a Viking.
Yeah, dressed like a Viking. I really like that a lot. And then I have a painting by Sam Keith of the Max that has.
I have a Sam Keith painting.
That has Meat Boy standing on his shoulder. That's a pretty big one too. A lot of, I mean, it'd be art on the walls for sure. Oh yeah, scrapbooks for sure. But we have so many of those digitally too.
But not the first stuff.
That's true. Is there any chance that the Gish boss card could be slightly reworked before being sent out? People are saying it's fairly unbalanced. Let's take a look at that. I don't remember exactly what it was that I made. Okay.
I know why I feel like this.
Oh, you feel tired? Mm-hmm. Promo cards, Gish.
I have to wash that cat.
Each player must attack this on their turn. When this dies, choose a player. That player skips the next turn.
I'm gonna wash him real quick.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Why is this unbalanced? I don't understand why this is unbalanced. It's a reasonably hard to kill boss that skips another player's turn, but everybody must attack it. Why is this? How is this unbalanced? How is any of this unbalanced? Explain your logic, please. I really wish I had. So this is a card for help collection was in a PDF at some point, and I had a printer print it, and they had the digital print, and then I think my computer got fried, and then they went out of business, and I didn't have a contact there obviously anymore, and that was kind of it. So in order to redo it, I would have to somehow like rescan one of the books, which would be a huge pain in the ass because it's hundreds of pages. The Force Souls spoiler website will be updated eventually. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do because everything is like all wackadoo up there, and some of the stuff is very inconsistent. So it might actually have to be until like the next Kickstarter, and then we could really update a bunch of cards and everything. Because one of the things I want to do with the new Kickstarter is make sure any errata of previous cards gets reprinted. I also want to make sure that all the cards are printed on exactly the same card stock, so there's no inconsistencies, so people have a reason to rebuy it if they want to rebuy the whole set. Achievements in Gish don't work. I don't think they're rigged yet. Alex is still working on that. Has any of Repentance content required you to retcon some of the Isaac lore? I don't know what retcon means. Reconsider? I don't know. No, it's surprising. The coolest thing about the Repentance stuff, with the Anti-Birth stuff, was that Vin and them really stayed true to the game for the most part. There's some stuff that I probably wouldn't have ever explored a mine with like organic, non-organic things like mine carts and stuff like that. Probably wouldn't have been something I explored, but everything else they did, I would have explored. Their characters, their enemies, the bosses are essentially alts of existing bosses, so it's like everything stayed very true to the game. Lore-wise, the ending wasn't something I would do, so I'm not doing that. And I'm rewriting a new ending, which I'm kind of treading into Isaac 2 design ideas and story elements. So I'm re-exploring one aspect. I'm re-exploring one perspective of the game without expanding on the lore in a story sense, if that makes any sense. I'm giving you better perspective on something else instead of telling you more of something that happened. Like, there's nothing that needs to be said more with Isaac when it comes to a story that happens before or after. But I think it'd be useful to explore a different perspective on something you already know. And that's what I'm exploring now. I believe you. I don't know why anybody would say that Gish this is a great card. This is like, so my idea behind these kind of cards, and you're going to see more of these cards with the big expansion, which I don't have a name for yet. I want to discourage idling in Force Souls. I want to discourage people hoarding items until they're busted, and then they, I think a lot of people just sit on their hands and just want to get this huge hoard of items, and they have no incentive to like cause a rivalry or upset any kind of balance. So I want to put in as many cards that force people to fuck with people as much as possible, because it moves the game along and it makes things interesting. It forces you to. So a lot of the designs that I'm working on currently that I've been fucking around with play around with the idea that either forces somebody else to be on the same team as you and help you, like two people go in against one boss, that sort of thing, or you are forced to fuck with somebody else to cause a rivalry to make things move. Like, that's important. You want that to help move the game, and that's where I'm kind of pushing things. When does the limited run Gish ship? I don't know when it ships, but they start taking pre-orders next week, I think. I never played the Revelations mod. Am I missing other stuff? Will you save the stream? Sure, I'm not going to remove it. Sure, if you want to copy and paste what people are saying about the card in the chat. I don't think they're right, though. I don't understand what is unbalanced about anything. Like, I could literally put in a boss that is like the biggest fuck you boss in the world that is impossible to kill, and you have to attack each turn, and that would be balanced, because he would go around and start killing players every single turn, chomp, 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 all the way down until people are like, oh shit, we need to gang up against this thing and fuck him up. The only thing I could think, like if you were playing a 2-player game and you killed Gish, no, it wouldn't work either way, because you can't recur this boss. Because essentially this is like, if you play a 2-player game, this is a time walk. It gives you an extra turn. And you can't recur it, because if you've killed it, then you've taken its soul and the card doesn't go to discard. So yeah, I don't know why. But no, I'm not gonna. It's already being printed, so it's not gonna change regardless. But I'm still interested in knowing why people think this is imbalanced for sure. Alex is working on adding the remap gamepad stuff in Gish. Gish is not moddable yet. The old version of Gish has a level editor in it. We might be able to put in some sort of code that lets you play as the other Gishes in story mode, but the story's not going to change, of course. Oh, yeah, the Bumbo soundtrack should be going up on Steam tomorrow or the next day, I think. What do I think of Bernie Sanders? I'm not a huge fan of Bernie Sanders. It's possibly not his fault. I'm a Yang supporter. I like him a lot more than Sanders. I wouldn't be against Sanders as president. I don't really like... I was very turned off by a lot of his supporters. And a lot of the stuff that he argues about college debt and stuff like that, it seems like completely idiotic and unfair. Especially for somebody who couldn't go to college because I didn't want to go in debt. But it is what it is. Yeah, Gish's cousin's name is Gosh. Did you lose me? All right, I've got to get some lunch and finish some stuff for today. I'm feeling a little bit better, and I think I can get some work done. Maybe work on some eugenic stuff would be nice. So I will talk to you guys later, and I might do a stream with Alex, co-creator of this game, and you could see me get destroyed. All right, take it easy, dudes.